Hello traders, and welcome to another educational video titled the Tweezers Tops. Let's go through the specs for this popular reversal pattern. It consists of two candlesticks of either color, it might be black or white, is not important, and the first candlestick has a long body. The second candlestick has a small body, but what is more important is that the two candlesticks have equal high prices. Good. And of course, when it's seen, when it's identified, located, spotted at the top of the rally, at the top of an uptrend, then this reversal pattern has bearish implications. Before we go through the real chart and try to identify it on that, let me just say that ideally this pattern forms a known pattern. And this is what I'm going to explain right now in the next slide. So take a look at the first scenario here. The first candlestick is a long black body, where the second one is a long white body. So this combination, especially the second candlestick, violates one of the specifications that states that the second candlestick is of a small size. Let's move to the second candlestick. The first candlestick is a doji, and it violates the part of the specification that says that the first candlestick should be a long body of either color. We move to the third scenario, where the first is a long white body. The color is not important, but it complies, it satisfies the specification that states that the first candlestick should be long body, where the second one is a small body. Important thing to notice is that the two high prices are equal, they have matching highs, and ideally, and this is the case here, they form a known pattern. What is that pattern? A bearish harami pattern. Good, and this makes it a valid tweezer tops reversal pattern. Let's identify it on a real chart, and here we are at the top area of our uptrend of the rally, the tweezer tops, and they do form a bearish harami. After the identification, the rest is history, right? The market collapsed. First strategy, we use the resistance area to, at the top of our rally, at the top area of our uptrend, we identify the reversal pattern, the tweezer tops. They do form, these candlesticks, a known pattern, for example, in this case, the bearish harami. And we're going to place a sell order right below the low price of the pattern, where we're going to place a protective stop loss right above the high price of the pattern. Take profit strategy. In this basic strategy, we're going to use the support area. So we're going to close the entire trade when the market reaches the support area. But nevertheless, anytime you identify a reversal in the opposite direction, it's a good excuse to exit the entire position. Good, let's take a look at another strategy. Here we use our favorite oscillator, the RSI. So at the top of the rally, near the resistance area, we identify the tweezer tops, a long black candle followed by a small white candle. The color is not important as long as the high prices match, and they do match in this case. Then we're going to place a sell order right below the low price of the pattern. But before we do that, let's take a look at our RSI oscillator, and it happens to be in the overbought area, the 70 line, and we feel more confident, right? We do feel more confident to place a sell order, and we do that by placing a sell order right below the low price of the pattern, and we place a protective stop loss right above the high price of the pattern. You never know what is going to happen next, and that's why we place the stop loss. Now, take profit strategy is seen at the 200%, so we're going to close part of our trade and book part of our potential profits at the 200% level. It's 1-to-1 here, right? But we're not going to close the entire position. We close part of the trade, and then we close another part of our trade at the 300% level. Good, we feel very good, we feel very happy. And then we close the remaining of our trade at the 400% level. Again, the percentages are up to you. It has to do how aggressive, how conservative of a trader you are, right? Or you can even use the Fibonacci extensions. It's strictly up to you. You don't have to use the numbers that I suggest here or that I use here for the sake of our example. Now, and if in any case you identify any reversal pattern in the opposite direction, it's a good excuse, once again, to exit the entire trade. Good. One more to go, and here we have an uptrend, a rally, and we can place an uptrend channel. Do not allow your mind to panic now, because we're going to dedicate a whole video or videos explaining how to draw the channel. Good. Now, notice that in the upper channel, there is the formation of the tweezer tops, a long white body, followed by a small body. In that case is a black. The color is not important, but they do have matching high prices. Good. And then we place a sell order right below the low price of the pattern and a protective stop loss right above the high price of the pattern. Then what about our take profit strategy? Since we are using a channel, we're going to follow the concept as well in our take profit strategy. So we're going to take the height or the width, if you wish, of the channel and project it at the sell area downwards, and there we're going to take part of our trade at the take profit 1 level, and then we can close the remaining of our trade at the take profit 2 area, where is twice the width of the channel. Once again, let me remind you that if we identify any reversal pattern in the opposite direction, then perhaps you should exit the entire trade. Good. And this is the case right here at the take profit 1 level. After we reach the first level, the next candle formed a reversal pattern in the opposite direction, a hammer that is. So at that area, we close the remaining of our trade. In this case, our trade never reached the take profit 2 level. Good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe below, like and comment, and I will see you in a while with another educational video.